Hello YouTube, welcome to another video of me prattling about whatever. Forgive the weird angle, it's just normally I sit a bit more to the left, but Max is there, well, was there sleeping, looking too cute for me to wake him up. I just didn't have the heart for it, so I left him there, but now he's woken up and never mind, he's just back to sleep. Well, let me clean his eye. But yeah, anyway, I think you might be able to see like a top of his head or one ear or whatever. He only has one anyway. But yeah, what I want to talk about this week is how I'll never understand how people shit on gaming. Now, I don't mean this in like a defensive way. Oh my god, how dare you question my hobby? I don't care. What I mean is like, there are absolutely downsides to it. I can absolutely see the point of some of these people that they make, or rather, I can see some of the points that the people make, especially if it's like it's the stereotypical gamer, just fucking fat dude with a neck beard, disgusting oily hair, doesn't know how to talk to women, does whatever, just eating Cheetos and this keyboard is disgusting. Like, fair enough, that's concerning and you should do something with your life. Or like, there are people that it takes over their life, they do their work and immediately run home just to game. Again, I can understand that. I mean, do what you will with your life, but like that's probably not exactly ideal. So like, fair enough. Like I like to think that that's the kind of people they're talking about when they shit on gaming. But the part I'll never understand is like, one, people that say any kind of gaming is a problem. Like, why? It's just a hobby, that's something that you enjoy like any other. Some people like to fucking, play football, run around, or just like go out all the time, and then those same people will shit on this. And now you might argue, well, you at least have movement. Okay, fair. So if you're doing this, if you're skipping the gym or like physical activity to do gaming, that's a problem. But like, and I'm gonna be using myself a lot as an example here, right? I don't do it to skip work. I have a business to run. I have all of this shit to do. That comes first. I only ever game once all of it is done. Yeah. Second, can you look me in the eye and tell me that my fitness is not on point for me to not be able to enjoy a little bit of gaming? Really? Is that what you're gonna go with? Because we both know that's not true. I'm in there more time than fucking any of the people, not discussing it. What's the word I'm looking for? Whatever, the people shitting on it. I'm in better shape than pretty much all of them. So like, that part, again, if you're doing it at the expense of the fitness, whatever that looks like for you, fair enough. But it's no different hobby than anything else. Like, okay, if I like to play football on the weekend, cool. But I actually can't. Like, even if I wanted to, which I don't because I don't like football, it would impede my recovery for the gym. So I actually can't. And my hobbies need to be relaxed based, right? It can't be movement extra. That's just gonna be detrimental to my goals. And then 3, so the gym stuff, again, if you do your work and then you hit the gym and then you get home and you have time, do it. Who cares? Who gives a fuck? Right? A third point would be if you're doing it at detriment of like social life and family, fair enough. Again, like if you have a family and like you just kind of discard them to go do a little bit of gaming, probably not ideal. Like you have some your time on the weekend or whatever, but like, not every night. But then they go, well, you never go out. Well, define go out. Like, if you just been hanging out with like a girlfriend or whatever, well, I don't have one now, but when I have one, I'll do it at the expense of the gaming, and that's not a problem for me. Or like, or do you mean like going out, like sitting around in a pub? How is that better? Costs me less money. Then you spend more money than me on the gaming, and you're getting fat in the process because you're a waste man. You're drinking beer and shit. Like, how is getting smashed every weekend better than staying home to do a little bit of gaming? Like, explain that to me like I'm 5, because it makes no fucking sense. And then, so that's the social stuff. Or if you mean like going, I don't know, going out with people, what? Like, what other social stuff do you mean? Again, playing sports, it's the same shit I just discussed. Going to hikes, same shit. Then, yeah, going out to pubs or partying. Like, okay, so me going to bed at 10 after doing a little bit of gaming is more concerning than you going home at 5 or living for the weekend, just getting smashed and being hungover for the next day, eating trash. Really? You are in a position to judge me for gaming? Are you shitting me? And then I also like to point out the things that, okay, let's say you want to do something home-based, relaxed, maybe a little bit social, whatever. So what's left? Oh, that's right. You're going to sit in front of a fucking TV and watch Netflix for 4 hours. Or you're going to sit around and scroll on your phone while you're at it. Like, people tell me that, oh, you shouldn't be gaming, that's a problem. And I always like to go, okay, let me see your app usage then. And then you get fucking 35 hours on Instagram per week. So your 30 hours of scrolling bullshit on Instagram is fine, but me doing 4 or even 6 hours of gaming on a Sunday is a problem. Like, I'm the problem here when I'm doing 20% of the time that I'm quote wasting when you're just doing all that shit. Same with Netflix. Like, you might, you spend your weekend binge watching a series. You watch an entire series in a day. 10 hours. Okay. So how is me playing for 4 of that whilst doing the other things for the rest of the day a problem? Like, you do the exact same shit on your days off. You don't want to move, you don't want to go out, you don't want to deal with people, especially if you're in a people-facing position. So, like, your relaxed time is just, I want to be alone, I want to fucking not move, and I just want to chill. So how is that fucking different when you're sitting in front of a TV or if you're gaming? If anything, gaming is more beneficial because I'm actually doing something. I'm not just mindlessly watching and consuming. I'm actually having to think about what I'm doing. And especially with the games I play, because it's mostly strategy stuff, I have to strategize about what I'm going to do. It improves my fucking brain. It's how I learned English. Yeah, from like TV and whatever, but like mostly from games. By reading the quests, figuring out what it means, talking to other people when I used to play online. Now I don't, because again, I can't be fucked to deal with people. But like when I used to play online, I would have to communicate with them in English. I learned English because of gaming. My fucking, I don't know what's the word for it now, like, your ability with fingers and just like what's the word? I'll put it on a screen afterwards. But like, the mobility and everything, all of that is from that. The reaction time, the brain speed, the fucking strategy from it. Like, again, if you're just rotting behind a screen and doing nothing physically in real life, that's a fucking problem. No amount of reaction time is going to justify the fact that your body is incapable of it. But if your fitness is in place, who cares? Most bodybuilders game, because when you do your session, you do your work, you just need to relax. You need to be chill. You need cortisol to go down. So you just game. Unless you play stress-inducing games, then it's a problem. But like if you play something normal, who gives a fuck? Like, again, right now I'm doing a bit more than 4 hours. I do like 6 hours on a Sunday, and if I have the Saturday free, I do something similar. So let's call it 10 hours a week. Okay, it's a lot, but like, so I don't have anything else to do at the moment on the weekends. I will soon, because I'm probably going to start dating, maybe. Probably not. I don't know. We'll see. And then I might be doing some other things on the Saturdays, but like, so I might just scale that down to Sunday. But like, again, how is that a fucking problem? I just want to chill, just like everyone else. I just do it on a different screen than you. That's it. It's literally a difference of the size of the screen. Instead of doing it on a fucking big ass 50 or 60 inch screen for TV, or whatever the fuck is the phone, 6-inch screen on the phone. I do it on a 27-inch on a computer screen. Or sometimes a game on a TV. So, but like, it's exactly the same. It's just a different screen. You really are not in a position to say shit. And mostly who does this is actually women. Women are the ones who go, oh my God, you're a grown-ass man, you're still playing games. Bitch, you're sitting in front of a TV 20 hours a week and another 30 on your Instagram scrolling fucking bullshit and commenting nonsense. And you're gonna tell me that my 10 hours or whatever of gaming a week is childish? Really? Really? Shut the fuck up. Like, seriously, just shut the fuck up. You are in no position to say shit. All right? So, yeah, it's fucking ridiculous. And I will never understand how these people think. Again, I can understand the extremes when you do nothing else, but when it's like within a, quote, balanced way of doing things, no problem. Personally, I don't game during the week, unless it's like Christmas or whatever. Like, yeah, I will have, you're shedding hair, my friend. Instead of like, some people do like an hour in the evening every day, I don't really like to do that because the type of games that I play, I prefer, like, it's an hour is pointless. Like, it's much better to just have a big block that you can like think ahead and stuff. So, and like do the plans, because if you do it an hour a day, you're gonna forget what you're gonna do. So, yeah, I don't do that. I just work throughout the week, and then on the weekend, I just have big blocks instead. I prefer it that way, but again, if some people prefer like an hour or two in a day, and then, that's it, that everyone's choice. Everyone's business, not mine. So yeah, like, that's how that works. That's what I wanted to discuss today. And yeah, I don't know. Feel free to disagree with me in the comments. If so, tell me which part you disagree with and what your argument is. But also, if you are going to be shitting on this, make sure you include your screen time in terms of phone app usage and Netflix usage and that kind of stuff within the same comment, so we can debate that. Yeah. But yeah, that's it. Like and subscribe for more, I guess, and then I'll see you in the next one.